we are cutting ribbon tails, and this is what I have chosen. I'm not even sure I'm going to use this guy. Not for the ribbon tails, for sure. We want to use this for our 2.5. And I'm using this for my 1.5. So, let me get my board. Let me pull my shorts down just in case you guys can see my legs. You know, I have to sit my legs up. My new scissors came in. We're gonna crack open our new scissors. Boy, am I happy to see you. I left my good scissors downstairs yesterday when I released my wreath kit, and I had to cut 36 ribbons one at a time. And that was not fun for me or anyone else. That was not fun, but you do what you have to do. All right. So, didn't I say we have 12 ties? So we're gonna do 12 tails. I don't know why I had so many curls though. Maybe because I was thinking about something so hard. All right. Now, 13 inches would be to there. And I would scrunch it in the center. I think it's still good at 13. Let's try it. Let's try it. 1. I like my handle on this side, so I'm gonna switch it up. Yeah, that's what you want your scissors to do. Oh, that's so nice. Now I need my solid pink. We're going to cut these in half. I'm going to cut these in half. And we're going to dovetail. This ribbon is gorgeous. It is so pretty. is anyone else working on their house this spring, indoors or outdoors? This wreath is, when I see this wreath, I think camper or nursing home door. This would be adorable on a nursing home door for Mother's Day, and then leave it, you can leave it year round. You could leave it all summer and do something else for fall. That's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna make our packets. Fold those in half. 2.5 on the bottom, 1.5 on the top. Two and a half on the bottom and a 1.5 on the top. How many of you ordered the wreath kit yesterday? If you ordered it, leave a red heart below. We shipped everything that was ordered yesterday before 6 p.m. We shipped, and that's my time, we shipped today. It's gone out. And then what came in last night, when I go downstairs, I will box up and it will go out as well. This is saying I need one more. Nope. I'm gonna save that for the bow. 13 inches. The math ain't mathin' today, honey. The math ain't mathin'. All right. Now I just have one too many packets. I don't know. Heck, it'll be a surprise for us all. Let's get into it. This is going to add that next punch to your wreath. This wreath is so happy and so cheerful already. I love it. And yes, this is an everyday wreath. They don't have to just be neutral colors with no color. That's just not the case. Not around here. And if you're here, then you must love color, or I would drive you crazy. You guys, my niece came to stay with me a long while back, a long time ago. And she was organizing my ribbon. And as she went through my ribbon, I didn't know she was doing this, but she pulled out the ribbon that she did not think I had purchased myself, that I was ever going to use, or that looked like me, or, you know, Mackenzie Cole. And when she got done, and I went in there, and she said, now I pulled these ribbons because they don't look like you, they don't look like your style, and I'm not sure you're ever going to use them. And 100% of those ribbons, she was right. They came in like supply boxes or whatever, and they just were so much not me that they were never going to be used. And I destashed them, so someone got to love them and use them. They all sold. Somebody loved them because we all have different styles. But I love that. When someone has their own style, you can do that. You can go through and say, this is not what you would use. I thought that was so funny. And she was spot on. And I don't know why I was hanging on to them. I just kept overlooking them and not even thinking about destashing them. And I'm sure they've been used, and I'm sure that wreath has gone to someone's home and everyone's happy. So that was a long time ago. So when I think of an everyday wreath, now I do make a few neutral wreaths in my shop because I do want, if someone pops in my shop, I want them to be something there that they love in case that's their vibe or in case that's what they're looking for. Or if they want to gift it to someone and they're not sure, right? However, the majority of my wreaths are popping that color, and they have since I started selling, and they did before I ever started selling, and I was just making for myself, my family, and my friends. So it just is who I am. And I'll tell you where I got it from. I got it from my grandmother, Otra. My middle name is after her middle name. I adored her. Adored her. She was so far ahead of her time. My grandma, you couldn't find gold shoes. You know how you can find gold Birkenstocks and all these cool gold sandals and things like that? Yeah, that wasn't a thing when I was growing up at all. My grandma would take gold spray paint from roses and paint her shoes metallic gold. I'm not even joking. She loved red. She loved color. She loved gold. She was so far ahead of her time, and I loved everything about her, and I miss her still to this day. Okay. So if you wonder where I get my love of color, it came straight from my grandma Otra. And she was amazing. All right. I plant red geraniums on my front porch to this day in remembrance of her. She loved red geraniums. She loved red. She always had a red stocking cap in the winter. She always wore red lipstick when they would go to barn dances. My grandfather played a banjo in a band, and so they would go to barn dances. I would watch her paint that red lipstick on. So I put red geraniums by my front door, and I think of her every time I come home. All right, how precious. This is the cutest. I'm going to come back and we're going to put on our sign. I'll be right back.